Justice Clarence Thomas taking aim at tech and its power to cut off speech as the Supreme Court yesterday dismissed the lower court's ruling that former President Trump violated the First Amendment rights of critics when he blocked them on Twitter. Joining me now, Rachel Bovard, Senior Director of Policy at Conservative Partnership Institute. You know, Rachel, you applaud these remarks. What do you think Justice Thomas got right here?
Well, I think Justice Thomas is seeing the world as it actually is, which is threatened by this concentration of corporate power so broad that it is actually impacting the free flow of information in a free society. Not just our speech, but how we gather information, how we access the marketplace. And so I think he's recognizing the threat as it is, and he's saying, look, our lawmakers need to pay attention here because this is actually changing the bounds of what a free society looks like. So Justice Thomas has been very sharp on these issues, opining before on Section 230, which is big tech's government subsidy, and he was very clear-minded here, and a lot of us were very happy to see it.
Rachel, with you know, both parties essentially punting when it comes to taking action, they're all talk, no action on Section 230 and other aspects of big tech and their dominance. Is there a chance that ultimately this could be seen, you know, heard before the Supreme Court?
I do think Justice Thomas was inviting some challenge. You know, he's said in the past that Section 230 has been judicially contorted. It's been misinterpreted by the lower courts. And so I think he's really inviting a challenge on that front. And in his concurrence, you know, he laid out, you know, the possibility or the justification of common carrier regulations. Now, those would have to be done by the legislature, but he laid out what is a very good common law basis for common carrier regulations. That is, you know, regular speech platforms that have to transmit content they cannot discriminate. And that, again, is not this new concept invented for big tech. It's based in English common law. It goes back centuries. So he's really pushing and lighting a fire under the legislature in that regard.
Let's talk about the broken clock, 60 Minutes. Another fiasco for them, and now they're facing backlash from Democrats and publics for really this critical story about Florida's vaccine rollout. Now, I suspect 60 Minutes really trying to kneecap Governor Ron DeSantis as they see him as a rising Republican star. But think about how awful it is that the show has sunk down to being really a Democratic operative, and now everyone's pointing this out. Your thoughts on this?
Well, it really was remarkable because of the story's intent to mislead. This wasn't an error. This wasn't simply a fact-checking mistake. This was a deceptively edited video, which not only that, they kept out Democrats who wanted to speak on the record about how this whole story unfolded, and they pushed their own narrative. And honestly, if I were Ron DeSantis, I would sue them. I mean, that's how bad this is. This was actual malpractice by journalism. If 60 Minutes wants any credibility, I think that heads should roll in response to this because it was so irresponsible. And again, this is why no one trusts the corporate media, because of actions like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Rachel Bovard, thank you very much. I appreciate first time on the show, but I've been following your work. It's fantastic. Thank you.